It's all about a journey to heal and to get a good progress. One needs to have a good baseline, and from that baseline measuring the progress, which can and should be individual, because we are all different and in different stages of the journey. But nonetheless, sharing the experience here hopefully will serve for your benefit. So today is my 10th day with AMU, and I'm going to analyze the data. My first impression is that the frequent measurement of the blood sugar will serve us very well. How we are progressing and what choices we are making and the consequences. To be specific, yesterday night at 10 to 11 o'clock, I was eating. That goes against everything that I learned, what I should and should not do. But I felt the stress of not eating was more detrimental than having a couple of banana and dry biscuits, the kind that they give in the hospital when you can't eat. You're not supposed to eat. They feed you with this particular biscuit. It's very, very dry and very basic, but it allows me to have something in my stomach and not having the feeling of hunger which causes the stress. So I wasn't eating anything heavy or big or what have you. Most importantly, it allowed me to drink large quantity, which again is not desirable to drink at night. It's a bad habit I'm trying to change, but apparently I didn't have enough fluid during the day, which I measured out in the morning. I make 4 cups of tea, cups. Those are jugs, almost a liter in capacity, and still around 3.5 liters wasn't enough for me. I took in another 2.5 at night time. So it's probably because of my condition and my body calls for more liquid. But without the biscuits, I couldn't possibly drink that much. But with the biscuits, it was very easy. And my blood sugar in the morning, surprisingly, was not higher than before. Now, it is still high compared to where it should be. 7.5, 7.9, depending on which data I believe, but no need to do a splitting hair in that one. These gadgets and blood tests are approximations. So it's, in my case, it's not terribly high, but I'm working on it to bring it down. I've been in a situation when it was much, much higher, and I know how difficult it is to bring it down. So, just a word of, I guess, sharing that I will take the advice of easing into keto, and that helped me to make the so-called bad decision yesterday with a little bit easier, with more justification, because I would go hardcore into keto, taking the stress, but those who walked this journey before me said that it can be detrimental going into hardcore, so we need to really ease into it. And I'm already on to eating 1 meal a day to maximize the daily opportunity for my body to do some cleaning, and then I try to go into multiple days of fasting, but it's the circumstances. So when raising 4 young boys by myself, because my wife is away working, then things can get challenging. So I need to pick my spots to minimize the stress, because it's all about the stress responses management, which creates the sugar, blood sugar to go up, even if I don't eat anything. So the body is a miraculous place, and the article I was reading this morning just basically get out of the way and let the body do its job, aiding the body to do its process through understanding and data together. That's what I believe in the most I can do. So let's see how this journey continues. This article I just make reference to because I saw it on Facebook from Dr. Don Klum, and because his services are for money and for a considerable amount of sum, I don't want to share anything that might adversely affecting his service, which I believe very, very valuable service, and I had a chance talking with him. I got really excited about it, but right now putting $3,000 into a consulting service, I have so many other places I have to put $3,000 to, so it's just a matter of priority, and I think I can figure this out on my own. However, the chances are I'm going to do his program anyway, because there's always something to learn. It's just a matter of survival, and in 2022 in Hungary, $3,000 is a big money, especially in these circumstances of a lot of uncertainty because of the war and how Europe is being run down into self-destruction, at least economically. So I have to be careful. But the point is, Dr. Klum is a very, very good resource. I highly recommend, if you do have the $3,000 for it, don't waste time listening to my diary entries, but just go right into his program. So what do you say, Mushu? Are we doing a good job with this diabetes journey? Well, at least the Komondor is enjoying the walk, right? Right, Mushu?